What up?
What's going on?
What's
I'm
happening?
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is Petty's video that she made in response, but I don't know if this is from a live you just had or if you just got off one.
I just got off one, and yeah, so
Yeah, because I can't keep the fuck up. I mean,
well, that's yes, man. But I need to learn to shut up and let people talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, yeah, I do too. I'm like, I might have a little bit of a delay, but
Wait,
yeah.
before you guys start, I'm gonna hop down so y'all can have a conversation without me being here. Have a good one. Thank you for letting me up, Queen.
I'm going to stay up because I was here for some of when UA was on panel.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Go ahead. No, you're fine. Go ahead. Like I said, I keep an open panel. You know that. I've always had an open panel channel. You know that.
Well, yes, but and we can talk about this off here, right? Because you know I don't have a problem having a conversation with you off here. I've been
Right.
before and whatever, but you know.
Yeah, this is from PettyAF made this.
Right, but I have a little bit of it. Well, like I said, we'll talk offline about
Right.
2 lives you did about me that just destroyed the hell out of me without even talking to me first, and I have an issue.
Well, see, well, that's the thing too. You said it destroyed you, but the thing is that, from my understanding, it was your own actions that upset people and the things that were said. Now, was that a threat towards UA or no? That wasn't.
No. Here's what happened. So, and I will.
That's important. That's really important.
Well, it's super important. I agree with you. So we're in the middle of talking now. Mind you, I've already been into it with UA because and we have the screenshots. I thought they were provided to you. Maybe they haven't been yet. Where UA was talking to Mandy BS. And told Mandy BS that she knew where I lived, and Mandy was like, "Well, how do you know where he lived?" And she goes, "Because I've driven by his house." And Mandy goes, "Well, how do you know it's his house?" And she goes, "Because I just know. I know everything, whatever it was." So then at some point, it was either Mandy or someone else got a message, or it may have been Charming that said, "Tell Truth he needs to shut up. He's only 10 minutes from me, and I hit hard." Okay, so I ignored that one. And then there's another one that comes in that's some reference, and a few days later of Truth is trying. When I was the first time I was up on P&O. And
yeah, because the thing is, I was told these were messages from like 2 months ago that they were not recent. They were like in tandem. She talks like Mandy.
No, that's not true.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's simply not true. They were I've got the screenshots. You know what I mean? And Mandy can send them to you. You understand what I'm saying? So
well, I think she did. I got a lot of messages in here, but I think she just did.
Okay, maybe she did, but and mind you, so the way I know that
it was 8-4, not 2 months ago. Right there's a correction there. It was 8-4, not 2 months ago. Because it's 8-22, right? What's today, the 24th or some shit? I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah. So when I was up on the panel that I was invited up on, I didn't go up there. He came into my chat and invited me up there. Okay, so I go up there and she's messaging somebody about I'm talking too much or something. I'm trying to take over the panel. Well, the funny thing is not 5 minutes later, they asked me what I thought about Sebastian, right? And I said, man, y'all, that's kind of a spot to put me in. I wasn't prepared for that question, trying to think about how to answer it. And before I could answer the question, here pops up UA, and the first thing she says is, "Oh, y'all want to know about Sebastian?" And then goes. So I just dropped out the panel because I'm just not going to get up there and listen to her talk about this neighbor, that neighbor. I know this when you don't even have my own house correct.
Right.
And so here's where the comes into it. So in my chat the other day, this brand new account comes in, and it says, uses my government name. It says something about if you want to meet or whatever the case. It was kind of like a sideways threat.
Now, this is where I got confused because I thought when you were talking about the threat, I thought you meant it was the threat and the doxing had been done in YouTube Streets as chat.
No,
so my understanding, I went back and checked the chat. I went and looked everywhere in the chat and find it. Then they came back and said that it was in the comment section after.
No, it wasn't after. It went right over there. But what I'm talking about was in my live, right? And so after the live was done, and so it was a troll. It's the same troll. And when you see the pictures, you'll see it's the same name. So I said, let me tell you something. And this is the part you got. I'm talking to the troll. I don't, at this point, I haven't put together that the troll, in my opinion, is UA. You'll see it later in the picture where the troll is talking to UA. That's when I put it together that it was UA. But when I was talking to the troll, I said, okay, if you want to bring my wife into this, and then said exactly what I said. Now, mind you, Queen, I just played a recording that for some reason everybody wants to go around and say it was a voicemail. It was not. There were other people on that. There was not a voicemail where Chris says the words I said almost identical, right? Now, everybody said, oh, no, that's Chris protecting his family. He has the right to protect his family. But when Truth says it about his wife to a troll, then there's a problem. But here's where it goes to the next step. Right after that, they block the troll. And I leaned down in the microphone and I said, hey, guys, watch. Because of what I just said was so, quote, and did the quotations, extreme, they're going to tell on themselves. They're going to go say, I was just threatened by Truth. And what the hell happens? UA comes out talking about Truth said he was going to slit my throat.
That's not true.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I've got the full clip of that. I've got the full clip of the live. I'll just upload it. You're lying.
Okay, to play right now.
Okay, Queen was playing it before you come on.
Okay, and then we're going to see the behind-the-screen screenshots, too. You have those, right, Petty?
I don't have the screenshots. You do. It's not my job. I'm showing that you're lying.
They're in Discord. They're in Queen's Discord.
Yeah, so then you're trying to make it look like I'm talking to her when I'm not. When I found out that it was her is when the screenshot came up of that person who had never been seen before talking to UA about a workplace my wife used to work at, which UA knows why that comes into play. Why would that random brand new account know to talk to UA about my wife's workplace? Let's stop.
Truth, what I need to know is what solid proof have you got that troll is UA?
I just told
you. No, you never. You told me a theory.
Okay, and what proof do you have it's not her?
I don't have any proof. All this video is showing is that you lied in your life just now.
Petty, you want me to answer, or you ask me a question and you don't let
Don't
me
be rude to me, Truth. I don't stand for that shit.
All right, Queen, I appreciate it. This is what I wasn't going to do. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Alrighty then.